Hello from the Ashes Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V with me, BlueAnkylo. So, if my commentary is a little off for this episode, the simple answer is that I've actually already done half of this dungeon, and the recording failed, so, blame OBS or Windows 10 or whatever, but looked like it was recording, but it didn't. I've been having some weird problems lately, so... Anyway, this is take 2. I haven't done anything in between episodes, as far as I remember, so we're exactly the same as last episode that you guys saw. I am just sort of out of sync. So anyway, the Phoenix Tower is a little bit weird in that there's not always an obvious staircase up, and you have to click the walls. Sometimes you'll get a staircase like that, sometimes you'll get a boss battle. And you guys may remember Banjo Curl from somewhere a long time ago. I can't remember if it was a boss or not. Might have been. But, you know, you can either fight the wall. I think it's like 50-50. One side will be just the stairs up. One side will be a pretty easy battle. I don't remember. Even though I just did it, I couldn't tell you if it's left, right, or left, right, or whatever. You know. It was left on the first floor, maybe it's right on the second floor, but I couldn't tell you. Oh, hey, there's a blue magic ability that I may not ever bother getting. You can definitely learn that one, I'm 100% sure. But why would you? I don't know why you would ever want that. It's just so bad. Roulette, I guess in case you're really unfamiliar with Final Fantasy roulette type spell, will pick a random target between your party and the enemy's party and kill them. Now, it's possible there are a couple ways to become immune to the instant death. I don't know if ribbons protect you. I kinda don't think so, though. I think it's one of those things that cuts through a lot of sort of possible death resistances. And of course, bosses will be immune to it anyway, so don't count on that. And what you usually have is, you know, you'll have 4 characters on your side and 1 boss or 1 or 2 enemies. And it basically means you've got like a 66% chance of killing one of yourselves and a 25 to 30% chance of, 20 to 30% chance of killing an enemy. If it even works. So, I don't recommend it. I may decide to come back here to complete my blue magic library, but honestly, it's even difficult to learn. Like, you have to be hit by it, and it hits a random target. So, your best bet is to have 4 blue mages, and just hope that one of them dies. Because it could hit the enemy too, and just do nothing. It could kill themselves. So it's a pretty weird one to learn. So we've got some pots. We get money, and I can't remember if I said anything about it last episode, but there might be something interesting in the other pot. Obviously, I just did it a few times, so it's not really a secret to me, but the reason I suggested that we could get a lot of job points in this episode is these pots. And you might be familiar with these, if I can ever get there, in the Final Fantasy series, because this is a recurring enemy coming up. And an enemy that usually has a fairly simple trick to killing it. Can I just finish this off, please? There you go. Good job, Lena. Hey, a free reflect ring. Why not? So, it's a trap pot. Hey, it's a magic pot. It wants some elixirs. So if you've been hoarding them the way I have been, and you've got lots left because they're too good to ever use, this is a reasonable opportunity to use them. Now, it's not guaranteed you'll get it on the first try like that. I got a little bit lucky there. I've seen 1, 2, and 3, like requiring 1, 2, or 3 elixirs to get them to flee. So you might have worse luck than I did, but you get 100 job points for it, which is pretty cool. And a Phoenix down, sure. So, that's it. Bartz has now mastered one. He's gonna go Master Thief next. And he's gonna try, dual wielding, because that's what I learned was Probably his best second option for job abilities. You can't two-hand a dagger or anything. And this will be fine. I need at least one person to master Thief, so that when I switch back to Freelancer, we'll automatically get protection from back attacks and finding passages and all that. Via the passive carryover we've talked about a dozen times by now. Unfortunately, the Thief is probably going to be a fair bit weaker than the Mystic Knight for now. But don't worry, we'll get our revenge. Eventually we'll have a really good two-handed Mystic Knight weapon at some point. Whatever weapon we equip, we'll go with that for one of our final members for sure. Maybe Mazmune would be nice like that. Anyway, there's quite a few floors here, so get comfortable. We got a long ways to go. Getting pretty lucky with these doors. I did not get that lucky on my first trip up. So you get to see another one of the sort of boss battle guys. We fought the Liquid Flame, we fought the Bandit Curl, the Soul Cannon was the floating city one. I can't remember just how many different wall bosses there are. Probably 3 or 4, honestly. This is probably most of them by now. Oh, that's gonna kill, yeah. Wave Cannon is still a problem. If he uses it again, we will lose, and I'll be very upset. Or kill him right now, Kyle, come on. Thank you. So yeah, careful, some of those are actually dangerous. You know, I'm taking these battles pretty, you know, lightly, but some of them pose some threat. 10,000 gil, even more amazing. It's possible there's stuff you could steal here. Hey, the Assassin's Dagger finally did its thing. That'll happen every now and then. I feel like maybe 1 in 4. That sucks. I did realize on the last, the missing episodes, so to speak, that these lemures, they cause a lot of status ailments. Like, I think they can inflict you with basically everything in the game, which is kind of rude. Now, they don't always work, but they can stone, death, poison, zombie, sleep, everything, basically. Trap! Alright, well, let's see if we're as lucky with Magic Pot number 2. I don't know for sure, but I like to wait until it says, give me some elixir. And then just give it 1. Because I feel like, you know, as much as we've got quite a few elixirs, I don't want to waste them accidentally, so... we'll do it like this. He says, yay, yippee, any... oh, wow! Wow, we got 2 really good ones in a row. Good luck. And that'll be the end for Kryle's monk job. Alright. Now, there is actually a small downside to mastering monk. This will give us automatic counter on our freelancer. And there's a few situations where that's actually negative. But, you know, it's okay. It's generally not a bad thing. It's only when you're trying to kill bosses, like, at the same time to balance out the damage and stuff. Otherwise, it kind of slows the fight down a little bit, but it's free damage. Other than that, like, there's not a whole lot more I need to master for Kryle. I'm not terribly worried about Berserker. I've already got, like, you know, Bartz will cover the Thief stuff. I think the Thief technically gives you more agility than the Ninja, but it's small enough that I don't care, and I'm not going to waste any more time on it. I'll probably pick up Knight for job mastering, just for, it does give you automatic cover for your freelancer, and having a couple people with cover for critical injured allies is a good idea. I can't imagine you'd disagree with that. Besides, two-handing the Excalibur makes for a nice, solid character anyway. On the missing video, I tried a Dragoon. Unfortunately, we don't have a good second weapon, and our only way to really use the Dragoon right now is to dual wield, because you can't two-hand lances for some strange reason. And the Holy Lance is pretty good, but we don't have a good secondary lance. So it's like the second best is like the Thief's Dagger, the second best weapon a Dragoon can use. And, you know, they're not the worst, but it definitely wasn't that impressive. So, for this round, I decided, you know what, Knight is just better than Dragoon, so we'll go with that. Sorry for all you Dragoon lovers. I might use them again one day, but for now, I probably will master a Dragoon job at some point, but, like, the catch is, one of the catches is, you don't actually, there's no, like, passive ability passed on by the Dragoon. Like, if I master Monk, we get counter and bare hand and on strength and stuff. If we master Thief, we'll get, you know, the dash and the no back attacks. If we master Knight, we'll get auto cover. The Dragoon doesn't have anything, so unfortunately, it puts him at a real low priority for mastering. Should really give, like, some sort of lance buff or something, just passively. I don't know what it would be, but something. Now, I would like to get Bart's job level before we fight another pot, because it's kind of a waste of 100 points if he's just about to level up. And I think his next job level is Mastering Thief, to be honest. Thief is one of those fairly easy ones you can master pretty early on, because it doesn't take much work. It sucks. Well, he's not dead, though, so that's fine. Wow, look at that Magus Rod do over 1,000 damage. And then the Staff of Light. Like, that's not bad. I mean, it's no Excalibur, but, like, you know, the mages don't traditionally do damage. Their weapons aren't equipped for physical output. Yeah, so I want to get 5 more job points here before I fight one of those pots. Just so I don't waste, like, 95 points. You guys understand, right? Wish I had an attack or a summon that would just kill all of these in one hit. Probably, I'm not sure, but I kind of have a feeling if I went for Bahamut, it might be strong enough to do that now. But I decided to go here before I picked up Bahamut, so that's fine. Or if I had a secondary character with a good AoE to just finish them off for like 500 damage or something. 300 damage. Probably just another level up or two and Sildra will be enough to wipe them out. Oh, are you kidding? 1 job point short. Oh well. I'm not wasting a pot kill for 1 job point. Well, that helps. You know, the Assassin's Dagger's not all bad. I don't like trusting instant death type attacks, but, you know, it does do reasonable damage. It's nothing like Excalibur. Don't worry about getting the Assassin's Dagger. Go for the Excalibur and the Mazmune. You know what you want. Anyway, that finishes off Thief and gives us another ability. Seems really dumb. I think you get essentially this passively as a freelancer, simply because you get the Thief's speed when you change jobs once they've been mastered. I don't know why you'd ever take up an ability slot to equip that. It seems worse than the HP plus 10. Alright, so Bart's, what's he got left? I could go for Mastering Monk. I don't really care about Rapid Fire enough to go for Ranger. It's interesting how Kryl has more mastered than Bart's does. Well, 4 versus 5. I might get Monk. I kind of think the Samurai, although it's going to take a while, would be more useful. I'm pretty sure by mastering Samurai, a freelancer will get Shiodori automatically, which is like 25 or something % straight up evasion, which is pretty good. The choice at this point is kind of like, do you want more stamina and counter, or do you want evasion? Or nothing, or nothing. Or I could probably go for one of the magic ones to give him some higher magic stat, but what does that matter? Or some passives that I'll never use. Or I could show some of the new classes. That'd be fun. Gladiator probably has a higher strength cap. It's reasonably good excuse to level him up. But for now, we'll just go Samurai. Primarily because it's fun to level up a Samurai because they do so much damage with Mazmune. And Zenigag is... it's not Gag, it's like Zenanage or something. Zenanage, probably. I'm sure I've been saying it wrong the whole episode, the whole series. But yeah, I mean, the Mazimune, the two-handed is amazing, so why not? It's like leveling up a knight and a samurai is never going to be difficult. Might as well just go with it. I'm really hoping my red mages get mastered soon, though. Nice amount of money there. But I miss having all of my various spells. So, there you go. Open up with that, finish with Sildra. Should probably heal Ferris, but otherwise... There's really... I'm trying to think of what's left in the game to buy. We could buy some elixirs, if you really wanted. But I don't think I'll need to. And, there's probably not much else to spend our money on anyway. So I could use Zenanage, you know, every battle for probably the rest of the game, and it just wouldn't matter because there's not much to spend on. Looks like we're gonna have to use more than one this time. There you go. So like I was saying, sometimes it takes more than one. I haven't seen it use more than 3 yet. So that's 2. And I actually can't even use magic. I don't know if you could even... I don't know if it's even possible to kill one of these things normally. I kind of think you have to use the elixir to get rid of them. That's 3. Come on. There's probably some abilities that work. Maybe it's possible to kill them, I don't know. Alright, 4 elixirs. So we got lucky for the first couple, but now this guy's sucking us dry, basically. 4 elixirs and nothing? Oh, you jerk. Good thing I got a lot of these. Come on, give me my 100 job points, you loser. 5, alright, well that was the most I've ever seen. Still, it's a lot of job points. And, honestly, I kind of hate leveling red mages, because they're so useless as a base class, that throwing some elixirs to save me some time. I mean, this is the real reason I wanted to level red mages about this part of the game, is so I could take advantage of these magic pots, in case you're wondering. If you haven't figured it out, I had an ulterior motive. Getting a bit lucky with these doors. Maybe try the right side on this one. No, don't turn anyone into zombies. Now you might think it's great to be a zombie because you don't take any damage. Yeah, but she'll attack one of us. Basically turns her into an enemy that you can't kill other than using holy water. Poison's not a big deal though. You know, we'll use some high potions for once. We are definitely getting to the point where we're at a high enough base level that the physical jobs are getting a significant HP boost over the mage classes. Like you can see, we're mid-2000s for the physical jobs. The mages are in the mid-1000s. But like, it's not doubled, but it's a significant difference in total HP. Hey! 20th floor, well... sorry guys, we've still got a fair ways to go. I'm trying to go quick, at least. Probably 1 episode to do the Phoenix Tower won't be the worst. Alright, 1 elixir, come on buddy. Yeah, there we go, good luck, good luck. Another 100 job points. I think there's at least 1 more, if not 2 more. 2 more would put us right at the cusp of maxing out Red Mage. If I'm lucky. I mean, it seems pretty clear they've been showing up every 5 floors. Spoiler alert, there's 30 floors, I think. Pretty sure. But what will be at the top of the... Wow, double reflect ring. What will be at the top of the Phoenix Tower? Can you guys guess? It's a mystery to everyone. This guy again, hey? Well, little does he know, but I've got even more powerful physical fighters. Like, Other than spell blades, I've got the strongest physical attacks in the game right now. And spell blades take a turn of prep. 24! Oh man, I'm getting pretty lucky on these doors. If you call that attack the ballroom blitz, I think that'd be pretty funny. So yeah, the girl in the back said everyone attack and does all the status ailments. Can't remember what all the other ones did. The dancer there does dancey moves. Oh, you hit pretty hard there. Good job, Lemire. Alright. So we've had mostly magic pots wanting 1 elixir. Except for that one time where it wanted 5. How are we gonna do for this fight? Come on. Yes! Oh, overall, we've had really good luck. As much as we had one that went poorly. Alright, we got the Avis Killer, which is, I think, a bow that we'll probably never use. Can't even see it. I think it's a bow, though. Yeah. So it's possible that will one-shot those large bird monsters. When have they ever been a problem, though? And it's probably not as good as either of those. So why worry? Lots of money, though. Paying for my money toss. Speaking of which, toss money! Do damage! I mean, that does, for mostly free, in the sense of you don't need money anymore, and you can just use it forever. It does the same amount of damage as Sildra, which is a pretty high level summon, boosted by the Magus Rod, Air Elemental. And you can just do that as often as you want. Just bring 4 samurais and just spam that. You don't even need summoners. Sure, you'll never have money to buy stuff, but you know, at a certain point in the game, you don't really need a lot of money. I guess, you know, I could spend a bunch of money buying like Fuma Shurikens and elixirs. I think you can throw Fuma Shurikens for pretty massive damage. I don't know if it's $99.99, but you could probably bet on a few thousand. Alright, I got caught by one of the bosses finally. It might be weak to water. Probably. I think when it changes to a different shape, it sort of absorbs ice or water. But we got it quick enough that it didn't have chance. Ah, this guy again. If he does the right attack, he can just one-shot us. I don't know if I showed this during this episode or the lost footage, but he still has an attack that does like 7,000 damage. No matter how high a level you are, he can still kill you. Unless you kill him first. Alright guys, we're almost there. One more floor, I think. Please be one more floor. Right in the middle, yeah. Just a Bander Curl. Save our MP. As much as his blaster is annoying, yeah. Excalibur and Mazmune are doing so good damage. Alright! Hey, it's a Windrake. It's the one that Lena remembered. The one that blew itself up to save her from some sort of weird possession demon. This is the Exorcism Dragon. Yeah, that's just what I explained, Kryl. Thanks. Because we can still fly around on Kryl's Windrake. It's still alive. So, what's he doing? Just going for a fly? What's up, Windrake? Where are you? What are you doing? Well, he says he wants to help you. By flying off into the sunset. Where are you? By flying off the sunset, we actually mean falling off the Phoenix Tower. If that wasn't clear. Just stop flapping his wings. So, just committed suicide. Whoa, must be burning up. Did we really climb high enough for someone to turn red during their fall from the tower? I mean, I know that's how meteors work, but like... Well, we dropped a dragon off a tower. What does that mean? Hiryu knew he didn't have much longer to live. That means in the ancient forest, when he saved me... It seems he came to you, this tower, so he could help you with the last of... It's always the last of his power. And then, again, the last of his power. And then again, the last of his power. To stop you from being poisoned. To stop you from being possessed. To stop you from not having an awesome summon. I mean, spoiler alert. To stop you from not having a father. To stop you from not having a mother. What do you mean Mother's not gonna make it, Daddy? Oh dear. The doctor did his best. It seems the only thing that can cure her is a winged drake's tongue. Does that mean you have to cut the tongue out or just be licked by a tongue? Not sure if that's clear. Lena! Ooh, she's gonna cut the tongue out. Where are you going with that knife? Stop it right now, young lady! Ah, Jenica. It's the secret lover of the king. I mean, tutor of the children. Makes them stay up all night reading books. Princess Lena, kill him, and you'll have finished off the last of the Windrakes. What's more, the Queen Mother has always cared deeply for Hiryu. Will you still cut out his tongue? Yes, I must save Mama! Oh! You fool! But Mommy, it's just an animal! We'll save one human life for one going extinct animal. It's the last of its kind. There'll never be another Windrake, so let's make its end useful. Yeah, well... See, she could have learned Phoenix so much earlier if she just cut out its tongue and had it jump off a tower for her. The Windrake Hiryu became a Phoenix. The Phoenix entrusted its power and its soul to Lena. Unfortunately, she's not our summoner right now, but, you know, it's okay. Thank you. So Phoenix is kind of fun. I don't remember how much damage it does, but let's see here. Oh yeah, it's probably the most expensive summon. It should do damage approximately on par with Leviathan. I believe it counts as fire, which means it'll be boosted by the Magus Rod, unlike the Leviathan. So it should be better than Sildra. Plus, it should... I can't remember if it resurrects the party or just one person. We'll have to test it out. And I think in this game it also restores the MP of the person it revives. Maybe only if they get revived. I just want to see if it does enough damage to kill this group. So, if you want to start using Phoenix, it is a really good idea to have those gold hairpins, because 99 MP is pretty expensive. So yeah. You choose one person, and it would raise them from the dead with, I believe, full HP. Damage not that amazing, unfortunately. And that was with the Magus Rod equipped, right? Yeah, so fire should have been boosted. I don't think it restores your MP unless you're dead. Someone should die. We can test this out. I just want to make sure I know how it works. And then we'll test it out. So let's see if we can kill Ferris or Lena off. Lena's at full MP though, so let's make her not full MP. That way we'll be able to test out my theory. And then we'll just kill her. Sorry about that. Oh, I really don't want roulette. Oh, you killed your friend. Oops. That's fine. Next battle, we'll test it out. I am gonna teleport out of here in case you're wondering. I just wanna I just want to see Phoenix work. Or we'll spend another 5 minutes going all the way down. Alright, so Zenigag, the Phoenix should probably kill them all. Combination there. And then we go Phoenix on Lena. It should put her at full HP and full mana, and it'll do reasonable damage. Not amazing, just reasonable. There we go. Definitely full HP. And definitely full MP, because I did spend 10 MP on what's it called? Holy. So basically what that means is your summoners have a double cost Arise, costs twice as much as Arise, and also restores all MP and does some damage to the enemy, which is pretty good if you think about it like that. It's a 50 MP Arise plus well, however much damage you figure, see, it did about 2,000 damage. That might have been about Titan, maybe more like Ifrit tier, give or take. So that would have been another 11 to put you at 66. Or 61. How much value do you say full MP to a party member is? Pretty good, really. If you had 2 summoners, you could just trade back and forth to full MP. You never have to use elixirs again, and you could just, you know, you just kill one person and then Phoenix them, kill the other Phoenix them, and you'd be at full minus 50. Well, depends if you have the gold hairpin or not, but so that's pretty good, right? Anyway, oh, we're so close to Red Mage mastering. But we ran out of magic pots, and I'm pretty sure they don't respawn. Yeah, I'll have to go the rest of the way on my own. Oh well. Well, what I'll probably do then is between episodes, I'll finish off mastering red magic, or at least I'll get it to like 990 or so. Then I can show you getting the last one on camera. But I'm basically tired of not having time magic and all that stuff. Black Robe, Orc Magic. Nope. Sorry guys, just confused. But anyway, yeah, teleport out, save a lot of time. And then once you're out here, honestly, we need white magic just in general, or else people start dying. Enhancer does add a little bit of magic, that's nice. It depends on what you're planning on doing. If you're going to use Holy, you probably want this equipped, though. Even though the Enhancer seems like a pretty good sword. Alright, so with that, I'm probably going to take a break. And next episode, well, I mean, I was planning on showing you Bahamut this episode as well, but I kind of want to have all of the spells ready for it. And right now, as a red mage, they're kind of gimp. Like, I'm going to want... It's going to be a tough boss fight, and I'm going to want time magic, white magic, and... at least black. Maybe blue. So, oh hey, this is cool. I haven't fought one of these yet. I remember these guys. They're kind of dangerous with that Maelstrom. Oh wait, no, are these the same ones we fought in World 2? That just always... I don't know if this is exactly the same or just similar. Wonder how much HP it has. It's using Maelstrom a lot. I don't like that. How much have you got? 48. Quite a lot. The auto regen from the Protect Ring is pretty nice. It means, like, it's less likely this guy would be able to just finish us off instantly. Like, he could Maelstrom and then do a small attack to finish you, but if you regen a little bit, then that won't be too likely. Huh, fair number of job points, but... yeah, alright, well, I'm gonna put a cut here. We'll climb the mountain. We were told way back after we did the Pyramid of Moor to meet the King of Dragons on the North Mountain, and we just haven't done it yet. So we'll do that next episode, and I will get a little bit closer to mastering Red Mage off camera, and then we can do that together. And after that, I guess we can go have some fun in the final dungeon. Should be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, in the sun, sun, sun. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day. See you next time.